What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Chop It Up Chicago Town.
The finest sister.
We back again with another episode, of course. As always, shout out my boy DZ. He behind the camera doing the visual work, the everything y'all see on the camera work, man. That'd be my boy. So shout out D's. Today, pretty much, we're gonna talk about
everything,
a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, it should be interesting. Now, mind you, there's some stuff that just some late night stuff, some late night thoughts that I put
sound
on.
like a sex hotline.
I mean, hey, there's a bunch of stuff that's just on paper from a while ago. So here we go. I'll go, whatever. So basically, we just go. This is a bunch of stuff that I wrote down, and we just throwing it out there about relationships, anything like that in the long doing it. We just gonna answer and play off each other. As always, like I say, this is what it is. It's just chopping it up and being organic and truthful, man. So the first one I got is, how do you handle annoying habits from your partner?
I want to say I don't, but then again, I'll be lying.
What you mean you don't?
Like, I try to avoid it. Annoying habits. Like, what do you call an annoying habit? Like, give an example.
Annoying habit, like a motherfucker keep leaving water bottles out everywhere or something like that. That's an annoying habit. That's annoying for you, but that's a habit for them.
Most of the time, I just end up doing it myself.
Fuck that.
Because if I just lay it around and let somebody else do it, it'll never get done. But that's definitely annoying though.
We gonna have to argue or something, because I ain't
oh yeah,
messing
you get
up,
cussed
man.
out for sure a little bit, then
I can't. It take a lot to live on. It take a lot to live with a person, first off, and then it take a lot to get used to they living habits and your living habits. Like, I know me, I'm an extreme cleanliness person, so it's like, if you not like that, or if you a little off from that, I'll be like, what's going on, G? Like, what? Like, nah, I can't do that no more. So
I mean, a lot of people, they be always having their mama clean up after them or some shit like that. Facts. So they just in the habit of not doing it.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
But we too grown for that shit now, though.
Yeah, shit. Even then, my mom used to cuss my ass out. Well, what?
But you still used to do it, though.
Let something be dirty. That's what I'm saying. That's why I am the person I am now. That's why, it'd be like that. Can't even do it. That's just, living with people is just crazy.
I've been wanting to ask this question because a lot of people got mixed reviews and stuff about it. Would you let your significant other have a best friend of the opposite sex? Cause I talk about this a lot, but I ain't talk about it on here though.
Would I let them have a best friend? First of all, you grown, so I can't like force you to not.
Well, let me not say let, but like approve of. Yeah.
Right. So I've been in this situation before, right? But the only twist with mine was that my ex, she had relations with this person prior.
And now that's her best friend?
And now they best friends. So then I would be like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's why I was skeptical of it. You know what I mean? Like, outside of that, if y'all just know each other, you know what I mean? If y'all know each other type shit, I don't
so how did it go?
What you mean?
You knowing that's her best friend and they used to fuck around.
What? I basically gave a motherfucker all tomato. Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You either go.
So what?
I tried to keep going. I tried to
tomato.
I tried to just keep talking. I did it on purpose. All tomato. What you know? All tomato. You know?
Big. That's funny.
Nah, I basically gave him an ultimatum. You gonna keep being friends with this person, or you just gonna stop talking to me, or you could not talk to them. She's supposedly stopped talking to him. Motherfucker didn't want to die, apparently. So
you ain't never catch her doing nothing with him or nothing.
So here's another reason why I don't go through phones, right? This is very off topic, but this is why I don't go through phones. This is why people shouldn't go through phones. So one day we was out to dinner for her birthday. We was out at a nice restaurant. She went to the bathroom, left her phone open. Now, you know, this is like one of those movies, like you pause and you think about it like, damn, should I look or should I just lock that bitch and just go on about my night? So, you know, I decided to look, whatever. So I'm looking, you know, looking. I'm on Snap, looking. Look at him. He snapped her on her birthday, and he was like, "Happy birthday, big head." It was the big head for me. It was the big head for me. I ain't even gonna count. It wasn't even that he said happy birthday, but it was the big head for me. Like,
that's all it took.
That's all it took, because knowing what you know, and then, you know, like, I know niggas, so it's like you trying to sneak your way.
I hate when niggas say that. They know niggas.
I know niggas, and hey, I lived with a house full of women, so I know women too. But like, it's facts. Like, niggas trying to sneak their way back, or she never closed that door, so it was like
type shit.
I guess my whole mood had changed, like during dinner. You know what I mean? She came back out, and I was just sitting there, and she was like, "What now?" I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, you know what you did." But my whole thing with that is, like, she was going to bat for this man. That's just my friend. Oh, that's just my friend. We was friends before we did anything, and you know, we gonna be friends afterwards. So that'll fuck with any. I feel like that'll fuck with any. And I was young at the time too, so that'll fuck with like any man pride. You feel me? Like, right. What are you talking about? Like, you really think like that shit is okay? Like, you think that shit is cool? Especially not if y'all just was. It's different if they was just like a one-time thing. They was fucking. They was damn near in a relationship. So for me to know that and be like, what? Like, now y'all just best friends? Yeah. And then what made it even worse is, and I'm just putting all my business out there, but I don't give no fuck. It's old. What made it even worse is they work together, right? So that make it even worse. And we all in the same mall. I run one store and they run the other store, and I'm always just seeing them like on their lunch together, walking past my store, going to get lunch and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm finna lose my man in this bitch. Like, so that'll fuck with anybody, brain. Like,
that's crazy.
And like, he tried to come to me as a man, and it was like, man, bro, I ain't on that, you know, like, you know, we just cool. Like, man, bro, I don't care. I told him flat out, like, I don't care. You know, I need you to did it. And, you know, apparently he was like, all right, I did it. Ooh. So he tried to make it like it was more so her issue than his issue. Okay.
All right.
Well, whatever. But yeah.
That's wild, though.
Yeah, it's wild as fuck. So back to what you were saying.
I got a male best friend, but he been my best friend for like over 10 years.
And that's different. Y'all had a friendship.
Yeah, you know, never talked, never did nothing. And
that's cool. I'm fine with that.
It's like people still be trying to like dip and dab towards the fact like, oh, I wouldn't let my bitch have a boy best friend. And I know niggas and all this other stuff.
That come with like past shit that they done dealt with and shit like that. Like, if you in that type of situation, you can't be mad. You can't be mad at that type of situation, because it's like, what the fuck? Like, you damn near done grew up. You done spent half your life with this person. Like, why would I be upset? Shit, at any point they gonna know you better than I know you type shit.
Right.
Like, you know, why wouldn't I get cool with them and try to, you know, get the inside scoop? But motherfuckers be ass backwards.
I just feel like it's possible.
Oh, for sure. I definitely think it's possible to.
Well, having no funny shit going on.
In the right vein, that's cool. But what you got?
That was me.
I know. I'm not. Oh, yeah. Whatever. All right, so I got one. So it says, what do you call cheating? What's cheating? I think we talked about that. I don't know. But what do you call cheating?
Anything physical with another person.
Interesting.
Like, not as far as like a hug. That could be
platonic. Yeah,
it could be innocent or whatever. But as far as like kissing or like, no. What is so
funny? You didn't hear this man? I'm sorry. This man talking about, ooh, big word. Oh, my fault, man. My fault.
But yeah, though, as far as like hugs and stuff, that could be innocent. But I say like as far as kissing, like just shit like that. Basically, anything you want when you doing with another nigga, that's cheating.
First of all, kissing is like very romantic. Like if you gonna cheat, I don't think you should kiss a person. Like if you gonna cheat.
Some people take it all the way there.
Never mind. Never mind. No, fuck it. If you gonna cheat, just, I don't know, fucking, don't be kissing them and making it intimate and shit. Just
you already fucking, why not?
I mean, fucking and having sex is different, though. Like, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know how like they be just ducking off, like people in the movies, they'll just look at the camera like with a dumb face. That's what I just did.
That's good, yeah.
Because if you cheating whether you fucking or just having sex, it's the same thing. Your dick is still in the vagina. That's not yours.
It's nobody's. We don't claim women around here. It's a new generation.
A fuck nigga free generation.
Oh. Anyway, we're just gonna scurry on. Go ahead, man.
How you feel about friends with benefits?
Oh. In the right vein, it could be perfect.
Why do you keep saying that? What do you mean?
I mean, in the right vein, in a certain type of situation, it could be good. It could be great. Y'all could vibe. Everything could be. Y'all both probably don't want a relationship. Y'all both probably just chilling, and that could be a good situation, man. Y'all ain't gotta see each other every day. Y'all ain't gotta talk to each other every day. It could be good, man. You don't have to, like, you know, people. I think nowadays people forget that motherfuckers is adults. You could talk about what the fuck you want. Like, hey, I don't want to do this. Let's just do this, and let's just. But both people have to be on the same playing field. Honestly, like it can't just be like one person can be like, oh yeah, we just talk from time to time and shit. One person can't be like that, then the next person be like. The other person be like, yeah, nah, we damn near together. What you mean? Like, nah, y'all both got to be on the same page. Because if not, you going to end up in a messed up situation. Somebody going to get upset. Then it's just going to go bad. So, what you think?
Friends with benefits. I don't know. That's like a gray area for me. Because it's either we together or we not. I'm not just trying to be fucking somebody and then just be single.
Not even just fucking. Not even just fucking.
I mean, with benefits, that implied. I mean, I wouldn't say it implied, but in that nature, it kind of do.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just like, it's just how you look at it. Everybody's friends with benefits could be different, right?
Right.
I'm trying to think how I haven't been in a friends with benefits. Like, benefits could be anything. Like, we just friends, but we fucking.
Exactly. I can't just
or we
that.
just like we fucking exclusively. We not in a relationship, but we not fucking nobody else. We fucking exclusively just each other. It's a open, like you said. I guess it is kind of a gray area.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had no situation like that.
Oh no, no, probably not.
How important is sex for you in a relationship?
Y'all hear that? That's that jam. You tweaking.
I thought that was a car alarm.
That's the washing machine. How important is having sex in a relationship? It's important. I don't think it should be the main thing, but it's important for sure. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably an 8.
So how many times do you think you should have sex throughout the week in a relationship?
I don't know, man. It depends. Like sometimes I be lit and I want to do it like almost every day. Like places that I think you should have sex every day is on vacation.
Oh, of course. That's
every
what
day.
It's meant
I don't
for
give a fuck.
In my head.
I don't give a fuck. It could be when we get ready to just go back to the hotel. We gotta have sex every day. I don't give a damn. But even if it's just like a quickie or some shit like that, like, you know, motherfuckers like just make it happen real quick. Yeah. But like regular natural days, man, I don't know. Like in a week, I mean, probably 3, 4. I don't know. I'm not tripping on, you know. Like to me, it's like, I mean, we gonna see each other at some point in time. It's probably gonna happen. So it's like, all right, whatever. Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't be tripping on that shit. What about you?
I don't know. It kind of, it's like in the middle, because like you can go days without fucking each other, but then when y'all finally do fuck, y'all can fuck for 5 days straight, or it could be none in 2 weeks, or go months straight. No. I mean, it'd be like that. Like the schedules could be intersecting differently.
I'll wake you up if it's past 2 weeks. If it's past 2 weeks, you get woke up. I don't give a damn. 2 weeks? That's too long.
It'd be like that though. It do. From my personal experience, it'd be like that.
I'll be in the bathroom. You come home, I'm in the bathroom. All the lotion in there.
We woke.
Fuck myself. Gotta be fun. Would you be mad if you came home and seen your guy doing that?
No. I mean, it would kind of be funny, but like, I wouldn't be mad.
Going crazy, going to town.
What they be doing, a sock?
I ain't never seen nobody do no sock. Dude, that shit, I feel like that shit only for like the movies, dude. Cause I'm gonna beat my shit. I'm just gonna get right in the shower. Shit, fuck it.
Sick.
For real. You think, hey, I'm just being truthful, man. You gotta know what you're dealing with. No, I caught my ex masturbating when I was coming to the crib, but she was like in the shower, so she didn't know I was in the house. And I like walked in, and at first I thought it was a nigga in the crib. I was gonna kill everybody in the bathroom, pistol out, everything. Everybody was gonna go. But then I was like listening, and I'm like, this motherfucker ain't never put herself. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, hold on. I busted the bathroom. What the fuck is going on? Scared shit. That shit, yeah. I mean, I ain't got no problem with that. Sometimes I want to watch. Just go ahead.
I feel like that's a natural thing.
Yeah, facts.
There ain't nothing really to get mad about. But some women probably do take offense to that.
Women?
Coming home, seeing their husband do that or some shit. Like, what am I not giving enough or something? Or no, let me not say that. Catching a person watching porn.
I watch porn on Twitter all day. So
women probably, I know women get offended by that. They be like, what are you watching this for?
I wish somebody would ask me that. I'm gonna look at you like you stupid. You my mom. Alright, yeah, you my mom. Are you telling me to stop?
I'm dead as fuck.
That shit, cause it's like, come on now, it's just a little porny porn. It ain't like I'm finna do nothing.
I mean, I see why girls would get offended though, because okay, say me for instance, I'm skinny or whatever. I ain't got like no big jumbo ass. But like, say if I see my boyfriend typing in some shit like that, like big thick ebony woman, all type of shit. Like, this what you like, nigga? I'm not none of this.
Maybe. I mean, maybe he cool with what he got, but maybe he want to see a little ass sometime.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Maybe y'all like seeing big 12-inch dick inside a little girl. Like, well, I mean, not a little girl. Like, a little tiny petite, But I mean, it's each his own. Like, nigga, hey.
Now, if I see some shit like that, I'll probably be like, what the fuck? Is you throwing shots or something? What the fuck you trying to say?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. If your girl ain't like that, you can imagine. A man can imagine, like.
Right now, I feel like you hate it here, though. What the fuck?
See, my thing, you can tell when men don't want to be somewhere. Because, like, if a man not sexually attracted to you, then you can tell. Like, you can tell. It's easy to tell if you're a female, if a male not attracted to you, for sure. Like, it's hard for a woman, because women, like, some women will deal with, like, if they not sexually attracted to you, but if they love you or some shit, they'll deal with that shit.
Ooh.
I know some females that will.
I ain't gonna lie, I did before.
See what I mean?
But I was cheating though, so.
Yeah, hey, shit.
It's just like, that's not realistic. Like, being with somebody that you just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, like, and that's why if I'm dealing with you and if I'm having sex with you, I gotta be attracted to you. Like, I'm not finna fake it. I'm not finna fake that shit at all. Like, it's rare that I hear women be like, oh, did you fake a nut for a guy? You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of niggas don't do that. Like either I'm a nut or I'm just not, and I'm just gonna leave.
Cause like I seen one video of a nigga saying that they like be spitting on the bitch back like to fake that they nut. That traumatized me ever since. I was thinking like, who the fuck does that?
That's some evil.
Or have it been done to me before? Like that's something to think about. That fucked my head up. I'm pretty sure every girl that seen that video, they was like, wait, since when they start doing
that's
that?
That's some evil Knievel ass shit. You could tell though. You could tell, man. You could tell. It's all about if you just paying attention. That's it. If you pay attention, you know if a motherfucker do that versus nut on you. Cause
I mean, say if you get hit from the back and the nigga just spit on your back, how would you know? He pull out and everything, like he
pull out.
You feel me?
And it like semen is different from spitting. I guess you gotta think about like the trajectory and the angle of this shit. Like semen it's gonna be warm and shit on top of that.
It's warm too. Like you just never know. That's the sneaky thing about it. Yeah. Like how many niggas got that type of skeleton in their closet?
I ain't never did that. No, I ain't never faked that because I'm just not gonna do it. Shit, fuck that. I mean, if you irritate me, if I'm irritated, or if I'm just not like feeling the shit, I'm just not gonna do it.
You gotta see it through, my boy.
Fuck yeah. Fact. That's a good one. It says, what lessons have you learned from being in a relationship?
That's a good ass question. I mean, for me personally, try to learn not to be so toxic. Like the arguing and stuff, everybody don't want to do that shit every day. Or certain shit that piss you off, just learn to let it go because everything is not worth the argument type shit.
That's a big statement.
And to always speak your mind. Don't hold nothing bottled up, nothing. Just say what the fuck you feel. So that way nothing won't be misinterpreted.
That's a good statement. I like that.
What have you learned?
I learned that people are mischievous, however you say it. But you never. Okay, the biggest thing I learned is you never really know nobody until you do two things with them. Until you move in with them, until you have a kid by them. You never really, and even if you're in a relationship, if y'all don't have a kid, I feel like you don't know them until that situation happens. I feel like you unlock a certain thing with people when those two things happen.
What makes you say that?
Dealing with it, went through it. Like you don't you get a different person without a kid. You get a different person during the kid. You get a different person after a kid. You get a different person before you move in with a person. You get a different person after you move in with a person. These qualities are important in relationships. Like you see this shit and you be like, ooh, I don't know if I could deal with that. Like, motherfucker dirty. Like maybe it's nitpicking for me, but I hate like when like people leave shit in the bathroom or like leave hair in the sink or like don't clean up and like it's a ring around the tub type shit. Like that, ooh, that would drive me up the wall.
That's funny.
That's sending me right now. I'm not gonna lie. That's sending me right now. That like the PTSD is just like, but that's what I mean. Like you don't really know people until you actually get in those type of situations with them. Unless you've known them for a long time and you know their habits and shit. Even like you've been at their crib multiple times and shit like that. Like unless you know their habits, but those are my things that I took away from being in a relationship. And like you said, just always being open-minded and speaking your mind. Because if you don't speak your mind with the intent of, even if it's going to hurt their feelings, still say it. You know, at the end of the day. Because some people sensitive as hell, so they're going to take a fake. They're going to take a problem with everything you say, for better choice of words.
That's why I don't like people like that. I like people that's like open to shit like that. for people to speak their mind.
But motherfucker cry.
As long as it ain't like ignorant type shit.
Even
like,
if it is ignorant though, I feel
like
like you should be not bully, but I'm saying like if I'm telling you like, hey, I don't like when you do this, like you fucking complain about everything, like that's all I feel like you do is complain about everything. That's gonna feel offensive to them because it's just like, you know, oh, well, I only thought I was doing this, but I'm like, no, like every time nigga could blink wrong and you complaining. So it's like or crying about something. Like don't nobody want to do that, but don't nobody want to say that shit, but it needs to be said.
Right.
So it could be made aware. Like you could be just sitting there quiet, motherfucker be like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. An hour later, I just feel like you being funny. Like that's what I mean. Fuck is you complaining for? Because I'm quiet. Like that's what I mean. Like you can't. No.
Do you feel like it'll be a point where like you speaking your mind too much?
I feel like that's what everything should. You should be able to say what you want to say, and it be like that, regardless of how a motherfucker take it. If a motherfucker gonna take it wrong, they gonna take it wrong. But you gotta be able to know how to talk. You gotta be able to know how to talk first before you say stuff. You just can't be like, hey bitch, fuck you.
Like, you know? I really dislike you right now.
Right. I don't like you right now. And, you know, regardless of how you feel about it, you know, I'm still going to feel my way. But, you know, you got to know how to talk, you know. Just so you, because if you come at me like that, like, you know, calling me all out my name and stuff like that's forcing an argument. You forcing an argument because you calling me out my name.
I mean, that's true. But if you do the first approach, you're like, bitch, that shit, that's going to make
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You forcing an argument then. If you just talking and you expressing your feelings and you talking calmly and you know you doing all that, that's different. Cause some shit is just in people's DNA. You can't really like
what, like the argument and shit.
But no, like people's feelings, like people being sensitive and people wearing their heart on their sleeve. That's just in people's DNA. That's just how people is. So you can't take that away, but you gotta learn how to take that and you gotta learn how to use that, but still say what you need to say.
Right.
That's at the end of the day.
That's true.
Yeah.
How you feel about sex before marriage?
What? And look, I'm gonna just say this: I'm not waiting to have marriage to have sex.
Okay, what if you meet a dope ass girl and like she everything on your checklist?
I don't care.
But like she give you like a good ass reason why she wanna wait till the end. So you gonna miss your blessing because you horny?
Well, I'm gonna just be single for the rest of my life because I can't.
That sucks.
That really sucks because I'm just like it sucks for me, but I just can't like. That's a lot of beating my meat. I'm not gonna have to do that shit all the time. I only want to do it sometimes now, but I gotta do it all the time until we get married. Then I'll be trying to get married tomorrow, and then you gonna be getting mad and shit. Like, come on, man. Like that's not fair. Like,
I mean, if I feel like it's worth it, I'll do it.
Okay.
But on the other hand, I feel like you gotta know what that motherfucker hitting like before you just step into a marriage with somebody.
Facts.
You wait all that time and that shit trash, then what?
Ooh, I'm getting a divorce.
Exactly.
That's all of that for no reason. All right. Ooh, I'm gonna be blue. No. Ooh, that would just drive me off the wall.
Or they just don't know how to have sex type shit.
I mean, don't know how to have sex is fine, because this the thing about don't know how to have sex. You can teach a person how to have sex with you. Mm-hmm. That's different. Like, you can teach a person what you don't like, what you like, how you like to be handled. You got to do that anyway with sex. You just can't. That's the thing. I think women got this big, not to bash y'all or nothing. Women got this big. Women got this idea like men just supposed to know, like men, like people are supposed to know the basics of sex. But to know you gotta let that be known. And dudes, on the other hand, gotta take, like, if they tell you, like, oh, I don't like this, you know, you gotta be receptive to that and be like, all right, let me try this. Like,
but all niggas is not like welcoming like that. You tell a nigga like, oh, when you was doing it like this, that shit hurt. They'll be like, you just can't take dick. Da, 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 da. Just get real offensive. All niggas, it's not like that.
I feel like it's both ways. A lot of guys are not receptive like that. But like for me, like I'm gonna just be transparent here. For me, it's like you tell me in a moment. Tell me in a moment. I'm being too rough. Say that. I'm being too, you know. I might be like, But I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take notice. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take notice, and I'm gonna be like, okay, all right, cool. But it's just about, like I said, it's just about the type of person. It's just about the type of person. That's it. What? I mean, what you think?
I don't know. It's like half and half. Like
no tea. What do you think?
Because it's like when you have sex, like sex could be intimate or it could just be like a fun thing. Like say one person just on some fun shit, the other one on some intimate shit, it's just not gonna mix. But you could teach a person, I mean not teach, but you could tell a person what you like and what you don't like, and they still just do it their own way. So it's like
I had a person that complained during sex a lot.
But you just said.
I know, but I know not in that aspect, but like it's cold, or is it like bitch, what? Like oh,
what?
Well, motherfucker be awkward during sex and shit. Wanna like, I don't know. Me, I'm silly as hell, so I ain't gonna say awkward. Like me, I be doing dumb shit, like making noise and shit during. Like I just be playing though, you know.
I would have told your ass get out. Because what the fuck is we wolfing for?
Marketing.
I can't do
Come
that.
out with the Nacho Libre mask on. What you talking about?
I'm not even horny no more.
Hey, no. Hey, man, it's just about the fun. Like you said, it's just about the fun.
I mean, yeah, chemistry definitely matters.
Facts. But back to what I said, I hate motherfuckers just be awkward. Like, don't be awkward. Like, don't be just sitting there like motherfucker, if you don't want to do this, say that. But
you like pillow princesses?
No, not at all. Hell no.
There be some girls that be saying that like that's a flex.
Shit,
like,
but sometimes if you got the mega knees, I'm a plankton man myself. So if you got the mega knees, I'm in that bitch.
Oh fucking man.
I'm a big nigga, so you gotta be wide, G. You gotta have them legs, you gotta have them mega knees out there. So I mean, it's a beautiful thing. But them pillow princesses is that's boring. Don't just be laying on your damn back. What you think this is?
Oh, niggas definitely could be pillow princess too. Or princess, let me say that. Just expect the girl to do everything while he just lay there.
But see, my thing is like that come with riding though. For females, so if you what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna like
fuck back? It's a lot you can do.
Yeah. But I'm saying like that. I'm still laying there though.
No, I'm saying like every time y'all have sex, he just get on top. Like every damn time, like no.
That builds endurance for your knees.
That's gonna build another nigga hold this up because I'm gonna go where he at.
My God.
Nobody wants to do that shit.
That girl say, slap me in the face. What Trina say? You gotta put that song in here, bro. That song in here. You know what I'm talking about? She said, slap it in my face.
Do some shit. Like you said, it's about the fun.
Oh my gosh. The song is hilarious. Please edit that song in here, bro.
So what's some do's and don'ts for you?
What, just life or
and like, sex?
And sex. Damn. What Lil Wayne say, do's and don'ts and Young Money, Cash Money. Rule fucking number 1. Don't be awkward. Don't be awkward. I don't know. Rule number 2. I ain't gonna say hate. I dislike when I ain't got no problem with a female being sex dominant. I ain't got no problem with it. But if you too sex dominant and shit, and you ain't trying to let me, like, imagine I'm my big ass, you trying to be sex dominant with me, like
throwing you around,
right? Like, fuck you, like, what is you doing, G? So if you can't let me, like, because I'm big on, like, I'm a pleaser, like, you know, I'm a pleaser, so I'm big on that. So if I can't, like, enjoy that first, you know what I mean? If I can't do that, but I mean, I'm not saying it's not gonna be enjoyable for you, but it's like if you trying to like. This is what I tell people. Let me do you first. Like, I'm gonna get my nut regardless. Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I feel
like that's really big too. Like, I feel like the dude should give the girl head first or whatever, because how good you do that depends on how good she can do you.
that too, but I'm just saying, just like I say that in the aspect of like I'm gonna get mine regardless. Right. A guy's gonna a nut regardless. Like that's just gonna happen. Females, y'all gotta think about that shit. Like y'all gotta think about orgasms and nuts and shit and like that shit. Like,
hey, what do you mean you gotta think about it?
Like that shit more mental for y'all.
Oh yeah,
it's more mental for y'all. It's not that mental for me. The shit feel good, it's just gonna happen. Like,
that's what I be thinking too. Like niggas, like they mind could just be blank and just be nothing.
I could be thinking about
girls,
anything.
They gotta be like, you gotta move your body on the right spot so
Facts.
he could, you know.
Facts.
Like,
and that's my thing. Like I'm not like you said, I could be thinking about anything. I could be thinking about not nutting, and I'm still on nut. Like, ooh, that's the fucking worst. Pet peeve of mine. Just while we on this, pet peeve of mine. Women, please. If a guy tell you he about to nut, what makes you think you telling him hold it go do any more of anything? What is
I want to come at the same time.
Nigga, if I can't, I mean, you better hurry up.
Think about dead dogs. I heard that.
Did you not just hear it?
Or think about your granny face.
It doesn't matter. Granny just gonna see me bust one.
That's disgusting.
It's gonna happen.
Think about a funeral or something you went to.
It doesn't matter.
It do.
I'm telling you, G. It don't matter, G. It don't matter. It don't matter. Once the train coming, that motherfucker ain't leaving. Like niggas be like, man, I done heard people say a lot of shit. Man, pull out, squeeze your shit.
Or I was just gonna say pull out or something, but then go back
squeeze
in.
Your shit. Nigga, that shit still gonna come. That shit still gonna come. It don't matter. Sorry, mama, if you watching this, but you know, whatever.
I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it.
No, speak your piece. Personal. I don't give a.
I was gonna say that don't happen to everybody, but
it don't. But I mean, I'm just saying. My thing is, so here's the thing. I guess it depends. Like,
so like if you really put your mind to it, you couldn't hold your nut. Like even if like you really really tried, like.
I mean, potentially, but here's my thing. Like, if you excited, if you lit about some shit, it's hard to calm down. It's hard to calm down for me. It's hard to calm down. So it's like, once it's about that time.
Okay, so say you about the nut and then you just hear gunshots was going on. Like, you still for the nut? Or you just...
Facts. Facts. I'll probably just look stupid as hell on the camera, but facts. Facts. Fact. Now I'm saying that like when you pull out that shit, the nut gonna be all on the bed and shit like that.
You were supposed to hit the floor 2 minutes ago. I'm
still up there lit. But hey man, it just happens. It happens. I'm telling you, it's the thought process behind that shit. I commend people that can do that shit. Like guys that could just like retract that shit. Cause men got almost 8,000 nerves in the tip of their penis, or more, something like that. I think I read that somewhere. But that's a lot. That's a lot to be trying to like, like not, have that shit to come because it's just like that. Anyway, man, that shit.
That go back to what you said about girls like being more mental about it because one just split second your mind go off track, you not nothing no more. You gotta start the whole process over again.
Trying to hurry up and get that shot. Wait, that's why I say
sucks.
Let me go first. Let me get you out of the way first. Let me get maybe 2 of them things, and then I'll get mad. Then we could take a recess or something like that. Like. Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna ask. This is what I want to ask. Do you have a problem with like intermittent sex? Like,
what you mean?
Like y'all could be having sex. Y'all could both, orgasm or whatever, and then y'all take a break, whatever, or watch a TV show, watch a movie. Should take like 30 or something like that, 5, 30. Like, is there a time limit?
Not really. Because it's good to just stop and then do it again because you're already in the mood. Like, if you done fucking, you stop to eat, you go shower, and then do some more shit, the kid wake up, like, it's just not gonna be like
not
the
in
same.
That type of thing, but like, let's just say y'all had sex, you turn around, give it like 15 some odd minutes, and y'all ready again, you want to do it again. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Why wouldn't you? Shit.
That's what I be talking about. Facts.
Anywho, you feel like pretty privilege is real?
For women? Facts. Like,
as a woman, I can say
I
it
done
is.
seen that shit. I done seen that shit.
Explain.
I done seen like if you pretty, a lot of shit can happen for you. Like niggas will pump your gas. Niggas will pump your gas. They see you by yourself. Niggas will try to pump your gas if they see your nigga with you. Like see, but not a nigga like me because I'm reckless. You ain't that shit over with. But like pretty privilege is a thing. Like I done seen motherfuckers like get out of the ticket type shit. Like get out of the ticket by the police. You doing 80 and a 40. Oh yeah. Be careful going home. Like that shit crazy. Like I have pretty. I'm trying to think. Has pretty privilege ever affected me? Have I ever did anything just because the motherfucker was pretty? I don't think so. I think that my thing is, if I give out a compliment and this be my thing. Like you can compliment a motherfucker, be like, you look nice or whatever, and then they like take that shit overboard.
What you mean?
I hate when like that shit happen. Motherfucker take that shit overboard. You like say for instance you on Snapchat or something like that. You slide up, motherfucker look nice. You be like, you look good or whatever like that. Then like the next couple snaps, I'm tired of everybody in my inbox, and you're like, bitch. You know what? I'll take my shit back. Your ass ugly. This what I mean. Like now you too big for your britches, bro. Chill out. If you look nice, you look nice. Like if motherfuckers telling you that, you should be happy. Like I don't be confused. But yeah, facts. That's definitely a thing. I definitely think that's a thing.
It definitely is. Been around for a long time. People just don't want to admit it. Have you ever treated somebody else differently because they was ugly, besides how you treat a person that's pretty?
Hey man, I've been in the shoe world for a long time. When I first started as a teenager and shit, and I was like a manager and shit at Finish Line, and shoes was like hard to get. Facts.
Oh, you told the ugly motherfucker you ain't got it.
I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Motherfucker hit me up. Hey, you got it. 16. Hey, by the way, while we on this topic, not now recently, but back in the day, like motherfuckers would do some strange shit for some shoes, dude. Motherfuckers would do some strange shit. I done had a motherfucker offer me sex just to hold them from shoes. I'd be like, is that serious? I don't even. First of all, I don't want it if it's that easy for you to.
You do?
All right, what was you, like, would you give it up for a can of pop or something like that? Like I'm cool on that. Miss Lady.
Or how many other people told you no before you asked me?
Fact. And that's the thing with me. Like I don't even help people out. You feel me? I got my select few that I've always helped out in everything, but I don't even like if I don't know you and you hit me up like people. I still got messages right now in my inbox from years ago trying to hit me up about shoes.
Hey bro, what's up?
Like, folks, I don't even know you. Random people be asking me like, I don't even know you. That shit over with. But yeah, that shit definitely a thing. Cause I definitely used to be like, what? Nah, I ain't got it, motherfucker. Especially if we had the same size or some shit. Like, nah, I ain't got it, G. Like, nah, it's over with.
What about skinny privilege? You think that's the thing?
What you mean?
Like people treat petite people better than they treat bigger people.
I don't believe in that. Like shit. I know a nigga that'll knock a big girl down. What you mean? Like
me too.
Shit, yeah,
I know a couple of them.
Yeah, me too. Shit. And with no problem, which ain't no problem with that. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But I mean, do I think people be motherfuckers just for me, it ain't no like I ain't got no type. Like, if I like you, I like you. You know what I mean? If I think you're attractive, I think you're attractive. But that shit, I feel like that was less. I feel like that was more of a myth than the pretty privileged thing for sure.
What you mean?
Like the skinny. What you said?
I've definitely seen people treat bigger people differently just because he was big. I always felt like that was like some bully shit, and I hate bullies. Facts.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, you know, but them need the niggas that don't really get no play. You know what I mean?
They be females too.
Females be catty over anything, though.
What you mean? True. Yeah.
You put a group of females and some shit, they be catty anyway.
You ever dated a big girl?
Nah, I ain't never dated a big girl. Have I ever? Nah, I ain't dated a big girl. No, I haven't. So this next question say, how do you feel about long distance dating?
I don't think I could do it.
Why not?
That's just, I don't know, cause it's like, what are you doing? And you 50,000 miles away. Like, what are you doing? I can't, cause it's like, if I think he's cheating, how can I prove it? If he is cheating, how can I prove it?
How can you prove it if they close?
Exactly. I mean, it's more easier if somebody is like in your fucking neighborhood type shit. But 50,000 miles away, I don't think I could do that.
What if it's like only a couple hundred miles and you could just drive in distance?
I couldn't do it. I gotta see you every day.
Every day.
Or every other day, something.
I don't even want to see you every day when we live together.
I can't do that.
Oh, man.
Because if you away for too damn long, I'm gonna feel like I'm single. You can't reach out and physically touch a person when you want to touch them. That's not enough for me.
Facts. Okay, I get that. For me, I don't think I'm really rocking with it either. I say all that to say that I don't think I'm really rocking with it either. Just for the same reasons you said. But for me, it's like, I don't know. I mean, there's not enough FaceTimes in the world.
Skypes,
you know what I mean?
I can't
Skype.
I was thinking of catfish.
How about Skype?
That's how they be communicating and shit. Like,
I'm cool on that. Yeah, long distance is over with. Nah, what you got?
That's funny.
FaceTime me at 8, babe.
Why people don't get tested after intercourse with a new person?
Sheesh.
Before and after, shit.
Sheesh. Why don't they?
Yeah. Well, why do you feel like they don't?
People, that's the new norm though. People think that shit is not normal going to get tested. Like,
they feel like that's embarrassing or some shit like that.
People think that getting it after every sex partner it's just like I don't see nothing wrong with it in my opinion. I feel like you should do that. I feel like you should. I mean, just in general, just going to the doctor in general. Like, I don't like going to the doctor, but I go if I need to.
Yeah, that's
why
I hate when people say that. Like, they get offended when you tell them, like, go get tested or something. You should want to get tested just to know about your own body, whether you having sex or not.
Facts. I think that.
But I done seen niggas say, oh, I'm not burning, so I know I don't got it. Type shit. But some STDs don't even be having like symptoms where like you burn when you pee or something. It could just like be
asymptomatic.
Yeah, like bacteria and shit could just be on your shit and you wouldn't even know. But since you're not burning, you just automatically saying you don't got nothing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You should. What is it? Like 2 times a year or some shit?
How often are you supposed to get tested?
No, like girls get pap smears and shit. So what do guys get?
Oh, I just go get, I go get a checkup and they ask you that shit. So
they don't stick nothing in you or nothing?
So I think this doctor did this shit on purpose to kind of fuck with me because I made her upset. Because like normally they like draw blood and shit like that, but like she stuck a Q-tip in my pee-pee hole.
Yeah, that's what I thought they do to y'all.
I almost threw up.
Pap smears.
That shit hurt it, boy.
Pap smear is just like that, except it's like a big clear object that they stick inside you and that shit
I watched the video on that shit, yeah.
It goes deep into you and that shit hurt. But in the midst of all that, you getting tested for everything known to man. So it's
which is good, yeah. Yeah, so go get tested, motherfucker. That shit ain't no, that shit is, because even if the person that you having sex with get tested, that's the thing too. People go get tested because the person they having sexual intercourse with go get tested. They feel like they cool.
Right, that's what I was saying.
I mean, it's somewhat true, but it's not all the way true. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that you having sex with them, and okay, let's say they get tested while y'all in the midst of having sex. It's true that they're clean, but it could be partially true that you clean as well, but you still should go get tested.
Right.
Like, so I don't know. People be, overdoing it. I was just telling somebody that what's that shit that they gotta do where the doctor gotta stick their finger in the guy's butt to check some shit? Ain't that like prostate or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, colonoscopy.
Yeah, that shit cooked. That's not.
I mean, you gotta get it at one point.
I'm not getting it.
What is it like when a man turns 50
or something like that? If they trying to check and see if you got cancer, but yeah,
Isn't it like at an older age? Like
yeah, it's
50
at an
or
older
something?
age. It ain't happening.
See, when a woman turn 50, 60, that mean her period over. So,
Shooting the club up. Facts.
would you ever get a vasectomy?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Why?
I was thinking about it. I heard that it don't change nothing. You just can't have kids. I heard it don't change the feeling of it or nothing.
You wouldn't want to have no more kids? EJ, your one and only?
I am traumatized. No. I've never had no more children. That shit cooked.
I feel the same way though, low key.
I'm traumatized. I don't see, we got two different reasons. I'm traumatized by a person. You traumatized. I don't know. But you just probably just
I
don't
ain't
want no more.
traumatized. It's just, I want to get married first.
Right, facts. It's on you.
No, I think
More
it's on you. I
kids.
just said
Fuck that. Online dating.
Hell no. Fuck no.
You don't want to meet nobody on Tinder?
No. It's crazy because I got a friend that be using Tinder and I find that so funny because like he be having so much fun on that app.
I ain't saying I'm gonna do it, but it just be funny, you know. Like,
Funny as fuck.
it just be funny. What's wrong with it?
But it's like he
What's
keep
wrong with
matching
those?
with like older white women and they be giving him money and shit.
Right,
Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that. Little swipe right, swipe left. We got time for one more.
let me see.
Let's see what you got. You got anything good?
Okay, I got a scenario for you.
What's up?
Prepare yourself.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ.
Just say you've been fucking with a girl, right? And like she like a major freak, right? So like every time y'all have sex it's lit. But now you figure out why she's so freaky. It's cause her mama like that. And say her mama wanna join y'all. What you doing?
What? I'm taking both their ass down. You tweaking. You tweaking.
But say you really fuck with the girl though.
That's
Like y'all
fine.
like
Did she ask her mama to come?
you like your mom, her mom asked you, can she join?
Oh, and her daughter don't know?
Yeah, like she come to you personally.
Ooh, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough.
What? You gotta think about it.
Because if she got it from her mama, I'm taking her mama down. What are you talking about? What if her mama cold? Like
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like dominatrix type freaky, like the chains, all type of shit, handcuffs. She's spinning from the ceiling fan.
I don't want to get whipped type
shit.
shit. But I don't know. We have to leave that up to the comments, man. We got to wrap it up. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments, man. And like I said, I appreciate everybody for always liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate, just appreciate everybody for, supporting us and shit, man. It's Chop It Up Chicago time.
The finest sister.
We out.
Gang.